This is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.
Welcome, it is Sunday and it is the Best Value Cruise Hour, and we have got some wonderful cruises lined up for you. Do you know what? We're going to be going transatlantic on a brand new cruise ship. Do you fancy that? I've got a half-term break this half-term in October for you that is unbelievably priced. You're going to say, John, you're joking. And I'm going to go, no, I'm not. We've got the golden envelope. That could come at any time. And as always, we've got our Richard.
Thanks very much indeed, John. Well, I've got 3 hand-picked deals we're going to be taking away with celebrity cruises going around Portugal. We've got Lisbon and Canary Islands. We're going to be taking away with MSC Cruises on a great Mediterranean cruise holiday that's going in autumn this year. And we've got another cruise with Norwegian Cruise Line, where we've got a great introduction to cruising. It's a 4-night holiday. We're going to give you a 2-night cruise and a 2-night city break in a hotel as well. So do stick around for all of that. But if you want to get in touch with us, it is very simple, and here are the ways you can get in touch with us. If you want to give us a call and you're in the UK, the number that you need to make a note of is 0800 655 6449. That number, if you're in the Republic of Ireland, is 1800 80 55 00. If you're outside the UK, you can take advantage of our amazing bargains as well by giving us a call on 0044 371 222 3331. Now, if you wish to text us, you can text the word cruise, leave a space, and then send your message to 60300. But if you're going to text, remember that your standard network rates will apply, or you can always get in touch with us by email. That is completely free of charge, studio@visioncruise.co.uk. Now, you can interact with us on social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Vision Cruise UK, and on Twitter, VisionCruise_UK. Remember to like our pages and follow us on there, so you'll find all of the latest news as soon as it happens. And do share your cruise pictures with us, because we love to see those too. And if you've missed any of our programmes, again, we have daily programmes all about cruises. We have programmes dedicated to cruise lines. We have videos that take you on board the ships as well. You can view all of those whenever you want, 24 hours a day, on our YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/Vision Cruise. And if you subscribe to the channel, you find all the information as soon as we upload it.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to that. And don't forget, by the way, there is the golden envelope. It could come at any time. Anytime. No one knows when, but as soon as we know, we let you know as well. And I'll tell you what, we've got some news for you. If you've never done a cruise before, I'll tell you a bit more about that in a few minutes' time. But right now, though, shall we get underway with our very first cruise? We're with Royal Caribbean International on the Independence of the Seas, or the Indies, she's known. Now, this is a half-term special, and you are going to love it. There is so much on board. First of all, there's the Flow Rider. Then, well, I'll tell you what, rather than me go through it, let me show you around it. So this is the Royal Promenade. You've got everything here from a Ben & Jerry's, and you know, if you stay in that stateroom up there, you get free Ben & Jerry's ice cream all time long. And then we've got the cafe, we've got shops and entertainment. There's even a pie shop. So I'll pop in here, so if you get here and there's none, you know that's all the pies. So here we are, just arrived on board, and where are we? Well, it's the Law of the Sea, isn't it? Bit of rabbit food, not too much. Oh, this looks lovely. There's so much choice, isn't there? So much choice. Oh, I'll have some of that. Oh, some tomato. Oh, onion. I love a bit of onion. Look at the hams and the cheeses. Lots of meat up. If you really want to treat yourself while you're on holiday, why don't you pop into Chops Grill? The steak and seafood here are absolutely incredible, and you'll just love it. There's tables for families or couples. It's whatever you want, but I know one thing you will want. You want a really juicy steak, and you'll get one. When it comes to accommodation, there's lots to choose from. Now this is the Royal Suite, and I can't promise you that all rooms are going to be like this, with things like their own bar, their own, well, lounge area that's bigger than my lounge at home, bedroom through there with ensuite, of course, and a grand piano. Yeah, I just can't believe it. This is just fantastic.
John, do you know the piano's on my foot?
You hum it, I'll play it. Well, if you're staying in the Royal Suite and you're wondering, is there going to be enough space to hang all my clothes? Well, this is the walk-in wardrobe. I mean to say, there's enough for all my stuff here, and a couple of guests as well. When you've had a hard day at the water park and you're a bit hot and bothered, what's the best thing you can actually do? Well, how about coming to one of these sprinkles? The thing is, it's ice cream and you help yourself and it's free. Now that's dangerous. I'll be back in a while for more. Well, you've caught me. I'm in the solarium area, just relaxing and taking it in and checking the compass to find out what's to do on the ship. And there's so much to do. Do you know what? There's so much to do. I think I'll just be busy doing nothing. But that's what cruise holidays are about. Your way, especially on the independence of the seas. Well, everybody's got the 15 minutes worth in them, haven't they? And this is your chance as well. It's the on-air studio. It's a karaoke lounge and it gets seen around the ship. My chance. Do you know, I'd love to have been a fly on the wall in the room when someone at Royal Caribbean International's HQ suggested they put an ice rink on a ship. Well, obviously that wouldn't work. Well, maybe it would. Now, the thing is, you can learn to skate here, or you can just sit back and watch the shows on ice. It's spectacular. So here we are on the Independence of the Seas. It is one of the biggest, funnest ships to sail out of the UK. Well, it's full. It has just over 3,500 people on board. But you know what? You wouldn't know that by the space around the decks. Do you know there's 22 different bars and places to mingle of an evening? It's like a floating holiday resort. Yes, there are hot tubs, there's swimming pools, there's the movies which you can see, there's jogging tracks, there's mini golf, there's the flow rider, there's the theatre. Need I say more? There is so much going on, and the food is incredible as well, from the Windjammer to the main restaurant, which is like a fine dining experience in itself. Do you know, when you think what's involved in a Royal Caribbean International holiday, and you look at the Independence of the Seas, it's a holiday you should really think about taking. I love it, and I think you will do too. It is a really good one, isn't it? It is a really good one, and I know you're going to like it. I do, because everyone who goes on just loves it. And this is a real good taste to cruise before as well. If you've never done a cruise holiday before, I think this is one that you really love. We're going to on a French and Dutch adventure. Now, this is during half term. This half term on the 24th of October for 5 nights. So it's a real nice time away, isn't it? We're going to be cruising out of Southampton. That means, you know, there's no weighing your luggage and all that sort of thing. And you know what? They get you on board so quickly in Southampton. You turn up, they take your luggage off for you, you saunter through, you show your passport, you get on board, and before you know it, you'll be in the Windjammer buffet having lunch. We're then going to cruise out from Southampton, and our first port of call is Rotterdam in Holland. Well, what a lovely place Rotterdam is as well. There's so much to do here and wander around, and there's canal cruises you can take. You can go to Amsterdam for the day, you can go and see all the Dutch windmills, and then we're off to Zeebrugge. Oh my heaven, this is lovely. You're going to really enjoy Bruges for the day, which I'd go to Bruges if I were you. It is gorgeous, all the chocolate box places. Then we're to Cherbourg in France. Well, that is going to be gorgeous, isn't it? I can smell the cheeses and taste the wine right now. And then we're into Le Havre. Oh, well, that's gorgeous as well. There's the Normandy beaches, and you can get to Paris for the day while you're there as well. Enjoy all the joys of that. And then we'll cruise you back into Southampton. The fares on this, 429 quid. It's half term. 429 quid for half term, 5 nights away. It's almost holiday camp territory prices, that, isn't it? It really is. When you consider, you know, what's involved and what's included, first of all, there's things like the ice rink. There's the great shows. There's the flow rider, which you've got. There's the water park. There's the free ice cream to help yourself to. There's the wonderful shows every single night. There's the karaoke area. And there is so much involved in this holiday. If you want to get involved in it, if you just want to relax and enjoy yourself, you can do as well. I think at this sort of price, you should be on the phones. And if you've never been on a cruise holiday before, what a way to kick off. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details. What a way to kick off. A French-Dutch adventure with a bit of Belgium thrown in for a laugh. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It is fun. The Indy. What a lovely, lovely holiday that is. What a lovely holiday. It's her last cruise in Europe, you know.
Oh.
Well, for this year.
Yes.
For this year. Because she's going, after this, she's going back over to the States. To the States. So if you want to get involved, all you have to do is give us a call. It really is that easy. 0800 655 6449. We have people waiting there to take your call right now. And can I just say, if you see the cruise you want, don't hang around. Don't wait. Oh, I'll give them a call on Monday. You know, it might be here. It might be here.
We're open now.
We're open now. We're open till 10 o'clock. And, you know, so these things go. These things go. Do you know what? I can't wait for next one then. Wish my life away here. It's a bank holiday weekend next weekend, you know. Bank holiday weekend next weekend.
Ooh, so, another short week.
I know.
Ooh, like
we'll be getting used to them, won't we? We'll be getting used to them. Listen, Joe, if you've never been on a cruise before, that's a great taster cruise. We've got our first-time guide to cruising as well. If you want that, just give us a call. We'll pop that in the post to you free of charge. And if you've never been on a cruise before, I think Richard's got something to tempt you as well.
Yeah, that's right. So we've got a great cruise and city break now for you. The cruise element is with Norwegian Cruise Line, and we're on board the Norwegian Jade, and it's a Northern Waters itinerary. We're going to cruise out to Southampton on the 2nd of June. We're going to take you to Hamburg. Now, when you get to Hamburg, we're then going to transfer you for 2-night stay at the 4-star hotel there on a room-only basis, right in the centre of Hamburg, so you can go and explore what Hamburg has to offer. And then after that, we're going to transfer you to the airport and then fly you back on this price is based on Manchester. So you'll have 2 nights on board the Norwegian Jade, and you get 2 nights in that hotel in Hamburg. Now, when you're on the Norwegian Jade, it's all-inclusive on board. It's premium all-inclusive, so your drinks are taken care of, your tips and gratuities are all taken care of. The hotel, that's on a room-only basis, but there's plenty of places to go out and explore what Hamburg has to offer, go and see some of the canals there. That price is based on an inside stateroom. If you wanted to have an ocean view or maybe have a balcony, give us a call. That's the typical inside stateroom there. But if you wanted to upgrade or you want more information on this one, 0800 655 6449.
Ah, it looks good, doesn't it? It looks good. Now then, we're with Princess Cruises. In fact, we're going on the Crown Princess. Now, this is a lovely cruise. We're going around the Norwegian fjords on the 1st of July. And what are Princess Cruises like? I sent Gemma along to find out more.
Welcome to the Caribbean Princess, a mid-size ship with a very interesting fact, because actress Jill Whelan from The Love Boat christened this ship, and that fact alone makes me want to find out more. Why? Because I love The Love Boat. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned cruiser, we all have tons of questions. So head to Guest Services or Shore Excursions. I promise there's somebody always on hand who has the answer. We all know that cruising can work up a bit of a thirst, but here's the problem. There are so many bars to choose from. everybody has their own favourite spot on a ship. Well, the pools, the hot tubs, the treatments, the sanctuary. Yep, I think I found my spot, the spa. Stellar acts, amazing acoustics and fabulous seats. Who wouldn't enjoy a show in here? I'm at the Crown Grill for some speciality dining, and looking at the decor, it's old-time New York charm throughout. Yes, they do mouth-watering steaks, but don't worry if that's not your thing, because there's seafood, lobster and all sorts of amazing things on the menu as well. There are many different grades of stateroom on board, from an inside to a full suite. Now this one is a deluxe balcony and it's really well appointed. Look at all this wardrobe space. Ooh, I mean, I could even fit all my things in here, and how long the drop is. Just long enough for my evening gown for the formal evening, and enough room for my numerous pairs of shoes. And the best bit, obviously, is the balcony. For me, a holiday is sitting outside and taking in the views and the great outdoors. A cruise is the perfect time to enrich your life. You can take in a lecture, appreciate the art, or borrow a book, or if you're a little bit more tech savvy, don't worry, you can stay in touch as well. On Princess Cruises, they want you to come back new. And I'll be honest, I feel like I'm coming back new even from this small whistle-stop door. Okay, where's the nightclub? There are several formal dining rooms, the Palm Dining Room being one, with traditional dining at the same time with attentive service. The ship runs age-appropriate activities, so from 3 to 17 years, they've got it covered, which means you've got peace of mind and you can indulge in what you want.
It looks good, doesn't it? And it is good. That's the whole point of these holidays. They're really, really good. We're going around the Norwegian fjords here on the 1st of July for 7 nights. I mean, if you're going to go to the Norwegian fjords, that's the time to do it, isn't it? Right in the heart of summer. We're going to be cruising out of Southampton, so that's really easy to do. And our first port of call is Stavanger in Norway. Stavanger is beautiful, especially this time of year as well. You get off the ship, we get off the ship, it's right in the heart of the city centre, and you walk past all the wooden houses and shops. It's fabulous. Then we're into Skjold. Once again, the fresh air here. And you know, we're getting into the land of the midnight sun here as well, so that's really going to be good. Then we're into Olden. There's so much to do in Olden. Do you know what? There's a glacier you can go to here. I've done it myself. I loved every minute of it. And you'll really enjoy that. Then we're into Bergen. Bergen is incredible. UNESCO World Heritage Site, fish market, you've got to be seen to be believed. You get the funicular railway. You've got to get the funicular railway up the top of Mount Flirden. And from there, the views are absolutely spectacular. And then we're going to cruise you back into Southampton. Now, we've got a special guest on the ship as well. You know, the way they have little guests, well, not little guests, big guests here. John Virgo. Yeah, you know, the snooker player. He's going to be on board. So, you know, do you have to put your 50p on next to his to get the next game? Anyway, 50p. That's me having a laugh, isn't it? 649 quid. 649 quid. For 7 nighs of 5-star cruising around the Norwegian fjords. Think how much a 5-star hotel would cost you normally. I stayed in just a normal, one of the budget brand hotels. It's a budget brand hotel in London, okay? I know you couldn't even see me going into one of those places, but yeah, too, because it was 130 quid a night. And that was just room only. Look at this. This is breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, afternoon tea, evening snacks throughout the day. This is fabulous entertainment. And the ports of call you're going to as well. And you get to meet John Verco as well. Hey, bit of a selfie with him. I think it's got to be done. Let's have a look at the details. It's a good one. And I tell you what, £649 for Princess Cruises. You'll come back new, and you'll come back with a great big smile all over your face because you've got such a great deal. Because you've got such a great deal, you'll come back with a great big smile all over your face. A smile like a Cheshire cat. Oh, yes. Do they have Cheshire cats?
They have cats in Cheshire.
Well, I do know that because I live near there. So, yeah. But do they have a Cheshire cat? Is there a Cheshire cat? I've seen Manx cats. They've got no tails.
Oh.
You see? I'm a well-travelled man.
Oh, yes.
Cheshire, the Isle of Man. Oh, is there no place I've not been to? London. Yeah. Gosh. You can see why I'm on a travel programme, can't you? 0800 655 6449. Remember, we're open until 10 o'clock tonight and we're taking your calls. All you have to do is get in contact and then we'll do the rest. Oh, you know what that means, don't you? It's the golden envelope! You can tell I'm back in Panto this year, can't you? That's for another day. Oh. That's for another day.
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, here we go. Getting my audition in there.
I hope someone's watching.
So do I. Oh. It's ages since we've had one of these. Fred Olsen.
Oh, yes.
Fred Olsen on the Boudica.
Oh, yes.
Right. You see? You just say, it's like putting a nice comfy pair of slippers on, isn't it? Do you know what? I love the Boudica. We're going, hen, we're going around the Loch, Scotland. I can see Nicola Sturgeon writing to me now. Listen, this is going on the 8th of May for 8 nights. If you're living in Ireland, this is superb for you. It's going on the 8th of May from Belfast. And we're going to go to Fort William, Portree in the Isle of Skye, Invergordon, Kirkwall. I've been to Kirkwall. I love Kirkwall. Ullapool, Tobermory. I've been there as well. What's the story? Exactly. And then back into Belfast. It's a golden envelope price. This is Fred Olsen Cruise Lines. This is fine 5-course dining of an evening, and the meals are fabulous. All your drinks are included as well. All your house brands, glass, wine by the glass, beer, spirits, mixers, all included. All included. That's a bit dangerous, isn't it? 8 nights, how much do you think? Come on. How much do you think for 8 nights? With all, do you know, all you've got to pay on this ship is your tips. And your tips are £4 a day. They're £4 a day. And that's all you have to pay. And in fact, if you don't like the service, you don't have to pay that either. Look, you'll love the service. You'll love everything about this cruise. How much do you think? 8 nights away, doing some absolutely magnificent cruising in and out of Belfast. All inclusive. can we have the golden envelope drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, girls, boys, we can do this for you for just £449. 449. What's that? Was that about 45 quid a night? 45, all inclusive. For 45 quid a night, all inclusive. How good is it? I'll send Gemma down to find out.
We get to look around many ships, and today we have the honour of looking around Fred Olsen's Boudica. Because Boudica caters for a smaller crowd, it means you can find your feet a lot quicker and start the holiday. Now, if you have any problems, queries or questions, then guest services is your place. Another perk to it being a smaller ship is that you get obviously into smaller ports, which brings me to the tour office, and this obviously is where you book your excursions. With 462 cabins and 880 passengers, guests can cruise in comfort with an intimate and traditional feel. And surely that traditional feel starts in one of the 4 restaurants on board. The Four Seasons is the largest of the restaurants, and it's tastefully decorated with striking artwork. It's a formal setting with a vast menu. The Secret Garden conjures up a feeling of the Far East and has an overall aura of tranquility. If intimate and cosy is more your thing, then head to Tintagel. It is beautifully designed. And of course we can't forget the Heligan Room. It's named after the Lost Gardens of Cornwall, and the stunning artwork matches the sumptuous food. Now, I know I said there are 4 restaurants, but if you fancy dining al fresco, then there's the Grill if you fancy treating yourself. Now, it is open weather permitting, but you can sit here, dine in style, and watch the world go by. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm a little bit spoilt for choice here. Ribeye steak, surf and turf, trio of chocolate. There are many levels of accommodation on board. Now, entry level would be here, which is an interior room. Let me tell you about this, the Daily Times. This is delivered obviously daily, and it just tells you a full itinerary of absolutely everything that's happening. Now, funnily enough, my eye is drawn to the afternoon tea. For those who like a view, and then what about an ocean view room? It's bright with a real airy feel. Terrace balcony suite has all the comforts of your inside and ocean view rooms, but it also has something a little bit different. Balcony rooms are much sought after, so these terrace balconies are a different option. You still have the feel of being outside because you are outside. I've got views of the sea, views of everything that's going on, but I've not lost touch with what's happening around me. Indulge in a relaxing cruise with like-minded passengers. The intimate, elegant and stylish experience will leave you feeling part of the Fred Olsen band of friends and not just a customer. The Observatory Lounge on Deck 9 is a great place for pre-dinner drinks. It has a very chilled and relaxed feel to it. Live music playing, so it's a great chance to catch up with your friends and family, chat about what you've done that day, and the big selection of cocktails and drinks goes hand in hand with the views. You'll probably want something to wash it all down. So here in the Lido Lounge, you can have a whole host of drinks. There is a wealth of entertainment on show here as well, maybe karaoke, disco, live music. It's a great way to finish off your evening. Boudica may be a small ship, but that sense of intimacy really does work. You can relax, you can indulge and have the holiday that you want.
It is really, when you consider you're getting all that, and the food quality is incredible, for just £449. Remember, this is going on the 8th of May for 8 nights. We're going to be cruising out of Belfast. Now, if you're worried about Belfast, I'll come on to that in a few minutes' time, because I have a solution for you. We're going to cruise out from Belfast, and our first port of call is Fort William. I mean, absolutely. This is going around, you know, the lochs of Scotland. You might see Nessie.
You might do.
You might do. Portree next, absolutely incredible. This is on the Isle of Skye. How lovely. And Scotland's so lovely. You know, especially this time of year as well. Invergordon. I've been there myself. Ooh. You'll love it. You will love it. The countryside is beautiful. It really is. And then we're into Kirkwall. I've been there as well. Do you know they've got they've got a lovely ice cream shop there.
Ooh. I bet you've been there as well.
Yeah, I have been in that ice cream shop. Ullapool next. Once again, do you know what? There's a lovely fish and chip shop there too.
I bet you've been there as well.
Well, you know. And then we're off to Tobermory. This is where that, you know, have you ever seen that kids programme? Balamory. That's where it was filmed.
I bet you've been here as well, haven't you?
I have been there, yeah. You'll love it. It's such a lovely cruise. Such a 449 quid. Now, while we were looking at Gemma there, I just went onto a website to have a look. And, do you know, Flybe fly from all over the country to and from Belfast City Airport. Now, Belfast City Airport is not far at all from the cruise terminal. It's about a tenner, maybe a couple of quid more than that from the airport to the cruise port. And it's so easy to get to. And I had to look, just a quick look. You go from London City, that was under 100 quid. Heathrow was 100 quid. Birmingham, 75. Manchester was 70. Glasgow was 63. Cardiff was 126. So for those sort of prices, you can get to Belfast. You can get yourself to Belfast. Let's have a look at the details on this. This is incredible. This is incredible priced. $449. $449. And remember, this includes all your drinks. This includes all your drinks as well, all your house brands. 0800 655 6449. 0800 655 6449. If you want to get involved in this, don't hang around, my friends. It's not often you see a Fred Olsen cruise priced like that. It's not often you see a Fred Olsen cruise priced like that. If you want that, get hold of it. Get hold of it, my friends. If you want it, come and get it. Yeah. Don't hang around. Don't hang around. If you snooze, you'll lose. Oh, by the way, did I tell you you'll get the golden envelope badge as well? Ooh. You'll get the golden envelope badge to wear with pride. It's not that far away, actually, is it? The 8th of May. It's not that far away, the 8th of May, isn't it? It's 3 weeks' time.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Grab the cases.
Whoa, get the loft open. Get the loft. Go to the loft. Listen.
Now.
I'll tell you what, while you go in the loft, Richard will tell you how you can watch these programmes even when you're on the Highlands and Islands of Scotland on a cruise.
Oh, yes, if you plan on going away in 3 weeks, you can watch our programmes if you've got a smartphone, a laptop device or a tablet. You can just go to the website, no app needed, you don't need to register, and you can watch the programmes live as they go out. When you're on the bus tomorrow maybe, or on the train in the morning, hear the details how you can watch.
Watch us online. Watch Vision Cruise and Holiday and Cruise TV's favourite programmes on any of your devices. Turn on your laptop and go to www.holidayandcruisetv.co.uk. You can also watch Holiday and Cruise TV on your tablet device. And there's no need to download any apps. Just go to Holiday and Cruise TV's website. If you have a smartphone, then you can watch Holiday and Cruise TV on the go. Watch your favourite shows online. Laptop, tablet and mobile. Watch Holiday and Cruise TV on all your devices.
Yeah, it really is that simple. You don't want to miss out on any of our bargains. No way, Jose. Now listen, our next cruise is with a brand new cruise ship, and we're going premium all-inclusive as well. We're talking about Norwegian Cruise Lines on the Norwegian Bliss. Now this is her very first scheduled ever cruise. It's going on the 21st of April next year, and we're going transatlantic to New York. So what's she going to be like? Well, obviously we can't show you around because they're still building her. She's a year away from going on this cruise. So what we did is I'm going to show you around the Norwegian Breakaway, because she's a breakaway style ship. So let's have a look around, shall we?
Let's go.
The Norwegian Breakaway is the latest of the Norwegian Cruise Line fleet, with so many innovative ideas and comforts that you'd expect and enjoy, with touches of luxury that just make you feel a little special.
One of the unique features about the Norwegian Breakaway that I love, and I think you'll love too, is this waterfront area. It's like a promenade that you can look out to sea, and you can have cocktails of an evening, or maybe even a restaurant meal as well. It's all here to enjoy. It's a unique feature, and I think it's going to be really, really popular. Can you imagine sitting out, watching the sea go by, or maybe going into a port of call and having a lovely cocktail or maybe a meal or two? It's a wonderful feature, and I think you'll love it too.
Come with me, let's go.
The spa deck area is a great place to relax and soak up the sun, or maybe share a drink and a chat with friends. As you take in all the ship has to offer, from the fine staterooms, the wonderful shopping opportunities, the facilities for younger children, and the freestyle dining that Norwegian Cruise Lines are famous for, where you eat where and when you want, plus all the little extras you'll really love.
Do you know, one of the things I love about Norwegian Cruise Lines is the accommodation. It is so spacious, it feels comfortable, and there's all the little extras like coffee making machines and all things like that. The bathrooms are wonderful, and of course there's lots of balconies as well for you to choose from. Whichever stateroom you choose, I know you're going to have a comfortable night's sleep.
And there's such a choice of staterooms, no matter what your budget, and all have the same comfortable feel and spacious bathrooms. With Norwegian Cruise Lines cruises, the dining is something really special, and there's such a great variety of dining venues serving many different kinds of cuisine. If you have kids, well, there's so much for them to do on board, from crazy golf to climbing walls and games and hobby rooms that will keep them entertained and amused for hours on end. For the older teens, there's a great hangout area where they'll love mixing with people of their own age, with loads of cool stuff to do. For the youngsters, there's plenty to keep them occupied too.
One of the things I love about the Norwegian Breakaway are these things here. They're everywhere. Now, I know it just looks like a little picture, but it's not. It's an information centre, and all you have to do is touch the screen. What's going on? There it is. You want to find out where it is? You just map it. It takes you exactly to where it goes. It's magic, and these are everywhere, all over the ship. I don't know how I got by without them. Well, there are over 20 eating experiences here on the Norwegian Breakaway, and this is just one of them. It is, of course, the Italian restaurant, and there's food everywhere, and it's absolutely scrumptious. Oh, thank you. And this is mine. So, while you have a look around at other eateries, I'll just tuck in. Enjoy.
With Norwegian Cruise Lines, freedom dining is really your choice where and when you eat. The Italian restaurant where I am does have a small cover charge, as do some of the other specialty restaurants. But many, like the Manhattan rooms and the buffets, don't. But there really is lots of choice, which means if you choose a steak one night, you can maybe try another restaurant the next night for some show cooking as well, like the Teppanyaki restaurant. You'll soon get to love the freedom dining on board.
Here on the Norwegian Breakaway, there's so many different places to show you, it's hard to know where to start. But how about here in the lobby bar? And what a lobby bar it is. The atmosphere is fantastic. And there's even a grand piano where they hint out the tunes of a night. You could be singing along to that, or maybe just enjoying the video wall behind me. And if this isn't lively enough for you, how about a really packed Irish bar? There's one on the next floor up.
The Irish pub is a great place to meet for a drink and meet new friends, but other nighttime venues around the ship are lots of fun too. Fat Cats is the jazz bar that really comes alive at night. And there's cool cocktail bars. And talking of cool, there's even an ice bar where you can enjoy vodka, literally on the rocks. There's the piano bar with its dueling pianos, which really has to be seen to be believed. And if you're looking for a laugh, then we have the place you've been looking for. If it's late night dancing you're looking for, well, Bliss will take you where you want to be. And when it comes to lavish shows, there's the Rock of Ages, the Circo Dreams and Dinner Show, and the Burn the Floor Dance Spectacular. Now, you see, that's the sort of style of ship you're going to be on. Obviously, it's going to be a brand new one, though, because this is its very, very first ever cruise. We're going on the 21st of April next year for 50 nights. We're going to start in Southampton. That's where you're going to board. And on a brand new cruise ship, we're going to cruise out to Ponta Delgada, and that's in the Azores. It's the largest city in the Azores. And, you know, the mosaic floors are all, it's all the black rock that they've got there with marble. And then we're going to cruise across to Halifax, Nova Scotia. The boardwalk along the front here is absolutely incredible. You're going to love everything about it. And then we're going to cruise past the Statue of Liberty into New York. When you get to New York, we're going to put you up in a lovely hotel there in Times Square, the Sheraton New York Times Square, and you're going to have 2 nights in the Sheraton Times Square to relax and enjoy and take in all that it has to offer before we then fly you back to London. Wow. Now let me explain what's included here for you. It's 1799. We've got you for 12 nights on board the Norwegian Bliss. And that is with the premium all-inclusive package. Now, what does that mean? It means all your tips and gratuities, they're all paid for. That means all your drinks, up to $50 a glass, they're paid for. All your meals in a choice of 6 restaurants included. There are other restaurants available as well, but there you have a small surcharge, but you don't have to go in them. And then you've got your 2 nights at the Sheraton New York Times Square on a room-only basis. And your flight back to London. That's all included in the price. There's no transfers included in New York, but if you want them, we can add them in for you. Call us, we'll talk to you about them. But everything else included. Wow, do you want it? Come and get it. Let's have a look at the details. I'll tell you what as well, ask for the case of wine and I'll send you the case of wine. Do you fancy that? Being one of the very first people on a brand new ship. A brand new ship. It's squeaky new. Squeaky new. It's squeaky new. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. If you want it, give us a call. 0800 655 6449.
Yeah.
0800 655 6449. It's cuckooey gorgeous. I think so. And when you consider it's premium all-inclusive as well, for 12 nights, on all those wonderful shows.
Yeah.
All your drinks included. You could be having cocktails as you go past the Statue of Liberty.
Which are all included.
Lovely. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. It is so good. Now then, Richard has got another great deal with us, and this time with MSC Cruises.
Yeah, so with the MSC Orchestra, we're going to take you on a Mediterranean adventure now on the 11th of October for 7 nights. It's a fly cruise. This price is based on Stansted. We can do other airports, of course. Give us a call, we'll quote you separately. Fly you out to Barcelona, we'll get you on board Ajaccio, Civitavecchia for Rome, Genoa, Cannes, Palma, where we're going to overnight you in Port, Palma, Mallorca, back to Barcelona, then fly you back to Stansted. It's just £699 per person. What an amazing price. If you want a different airport or you want to do a different date, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. 0800 655 6449.
Now we're with Variety Cruises, and these it's like your own private yacht. You know what I mean? That's the sort of thing it is. They have about 24 cabins on board, and they're gorgeous. This is going around the Indian Ocean. I mean, say, what a lovely place. It really is lovely. You know, the whole thing, there's just 20 cabins on the cruise. So can you imagine? You get to see everyone. And it's so private. You get little private tours to places that you can go on as well. And you get really into the local places. These pictures were taken from people who were on one of these cruises. By the way, there's no formal nights. You don't have to dress up. Do you know what? And the ship just drops anchor and you just dive off. And there's the ship in the background there. That's the pictures. They've got one of those fast little dinghies that go round as well. You get it's a lot of fun. Look, there's the ship. There's the ship. It's top deck. All your meals are served for you. Look, this is the comfortable accommodation. There you go. There's the dining room. It's small, intimate, and it's gorgeous. You're going to love every moment of this. An Indian Ocean Explorer This is going on the 26th of September this year for 12 nights. Now, this is a whole heap of a holiday. We're going to fly you from Gatwick out to Dubai. Now, when you get to Dubai, we're going to give you a 3-night stay in Dubai at the Millennium Plaza Dubai, and that's on a bed and breakfast basis. So that's 3 nights for you to enjoy everything that Dubai has to offer. You know, the Burj Khalifa, I'm thinking maybe Palm Island, the Mall of the Emirates. You know, you've got to go there, haven't you? Got to go there. Do all that. Then we're going to fly you over to Seychelles. This is where you're going to go to Mahe. It's going to be lovely. This is where you join the ship. I mean, look, these islands, St Anne's Island, they are just absolute tropical gorgeous. Well, I've just got a friend who's just come back from Mauritius. Oh my goodness, you should have seen his Facebook page. It was absolutely incredible. Cruzeros, lovely. This is the Seychelles, gorgeous. I mean, can you imagine being on that beach? Cousin Island. I mean, look at it. That's the island. Can you imagine going on there and maybe having a bit of a barbecue?
Oh, yes.
A bit of a swim. Lovely, isn't it? Oh, this, Hans Lazio now, this is absolutely incredible. I just think, you know, to be in these, I read here, I mean, look at it. The turquoise water, it's unspoilt. It's how you want to live your life, isn't it? St Pierre Island, look at it. I'm thinking snorkeling around here, wouldn't that be lovely? Maybe a bit of fishing. Oh, sunbathing. Oh, Bière Saint Anne now. Look at this. I mean, the thing is, you're on such a small ship, you can get into little jetties like that. And you're away. Felicity Island. I mean, look at that. It looks like Robinson Crusoe, doesn't it?
It does.
It does look like Robinson Crusoe. Absolutely incredible. La Digue now. All these places. And by the way, some of the places you're only there for a couple of hours and then you cruise on. You know, Moyan Island now. Now remember, we tend to stay to shore for the evening as well, and then went to Mahe as well before. That's where we're going to fly you back to the UK. This is really incredible. Let's have a look at the details here. This is really incredible. It is such an intimate cruise. Remember, there's only about 35 people on board the ship. So, you know, it really is. If you've wanted the ultimate Seychelles holiday, you have just found it. You have just found it. I mean, if you think how much it costs to go to the Seychelles alone.
How much are flights?
Yeah, flights. When you consider how far it is. And the great thing is, on your way over, we're breaking it up in Dubai. So, you know, when you get there, you're going to be really fresh and ready and relaxed and ready to go. You won't need any posh dining gear or anything like that. You know, it's just relaxation. There's no formal nights. It's casual. And, you know, I think you're going to love it. If you want to know any more questions, give us a call on that one. 0800 655 6449. Ask for the case of wine. I'll send you the case of wine. And I want to see your pictures. I definitely want to see your pictures on that one. We really want to see your pictures on that one, I tell you now. Now, if you want some 5-star cruising, I think Richard's got some answers for you.
Yeah, so we're going to take you away now on board the Celebrity Eclipse, and we're going away on holiday. It's a beautiful part of the world. We're going to take you to Lisbon, Tenerife and Madeira on the 28th of September this year for 10 nights. Cruising out to Southampton, we're off to Lisbon, we'll overnight in Port, Tenerife, Madeira, La Coruña, and then back to Southampton. 10 nights on board the Celebrity Eclipse and just £899 per person. Don't miss out on this one. Give us a call, 0800 655 6449.
Now, more Princess Cruises on the Sapphire Princess, and we're going to Vietnam, Thailand and Hong Kong. This is lovely. We're going on the 11th of November this year for 17 nights. We're going to fly you out from London Heathrow to Hong Kong. Now, when you get to Hong Kong, well, that's where it's all going to kick off. But let's have a look. Let's have a look around the ship, shall we? This gives you an idea of what the ship is all about. Look at the atrium of the ship. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? So, as I say, we're going to start off by flying you out from Heathrow to Hong Kong. Now, when you get to Hong Kong, that's where we're going to meet you off the airplane, take you to the Metro Park Causeway Hotel in Hong Kong, and you're going to spend overnight there on a room-only basis to take in all what Hong Kong has to offer. And it has a lot as well, I can tell you. Maybe taking a junk ride when you're there on one of those boats. Then you're going to be joining the Sapphire Princess, and this is where you're full board. The places you're going to go to here, well, we had a letter in from someone actually only yesterday saying how much they went on this holiday, and they really loved it. We're going to start off with 2 nights or 2 days in port in Hong Kong as well, so you've got in total really 3 days in Hong Kong to relax. Then we're off to Halong Bay. Lovely. I mean, look at this, and the weather over there that time of year, absolutely incredible. Then to Chiang Mai. This is what it's all about. Relaxation, taking it all in, seeing different cultures. Ho Chi Minh City. Wow. Formerly Saigon, of course. So you're going to see all that, can't you? Then we're going to cruise off to Bangkok. We're going to have 2 days in Bangkok. We're going to overnight here. My goodness, Bangkok of an evening. Tuk-tuks flying everywhere. The market of an evening is incredible as well. Do you know, the whole experience of Bangkok, it's crazy, but it's lovely, and the temples are fabulous. Then we're going to cruise on to Koh Samui. You'll love that. You really will love Koh Samui. It's a lovely little island, and that's where the beach was filmed at Leonardo DiCaprio. Then we're into Singapore. When you get to Singapore, we've got an overnight here, so we've got all day. Enjoy it into the evening. Enjoy that overnight on board the ship, and the following morning, that's where we'll meet you, take you back to the airport, and fly you back to the UK. All that for 1899. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. It's a Vision Choice holiday. We've included all your flights, your overseas transfers, your first nights at the Metro Park Causeway Hotel in Hong Kong on a room-only basis. Then 14 nights on the Sapphire Princess. Now, as I say, I had a letter in only, was it yesterday or the day before, from someone saying how much they really, really enjoyed the cruise. They enjoyed all the ports of call, how different it was. How very, very different it was. And they also said how well organised it was as well from Visual.
Well, of course.
Oh, yes, we do our best. If you want it, 0800 655 6449. Don't forget, ask for that case of wine, and I'll send you the case of wine as well. If you want it, all you have to do is call the number 0800 655 6449, and that deal can be yours. Oh, yeah. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Now then, can't believe it already at this time. It's time to rerun the fun. We started off, can you believe this, an hour ago with a French, Dutch and Belgium delight. A half term. This is half term. Really is gorgeous. £429. Remember, you've got 5 nights here on half term going to Rotterdam, Bruges, Cherbourg and Le Havre. If you want it, call the number 0800 655 6449, and we'll get you involved in that one straight away. I love it, especially seeing it's half term. I mean, you know, half term, it's normally really, really expensive, isn't it? It normally really is. Then we're going around the Norwegian fjords on the Crown Princess. 1st of July for 7 nights. Look at the price, £649. You're going from Southampton to Stavanger, Skjolden, Olden, Bergen, and back into Southampton. 649 quid. Right in the height of summer for a 5-star cruise. Special guest on board as well, John Virgo, the snooker player. He's going to be, ask him any questions you like. Ask him any questions. He's there for you. 0800 655 6449 if you want to get yourself involved in that one. I love that one. Then we went transatlantic on the Norwegian Bliss, a brand new ship. You're going to be the first people on a scheduled brand new cruise ship. Going over to New York via Ponte Delgado and Halifax, Nova Scotia. You've got 2 nights at the Sheraton in New York Times Square. On the ship, it's premium all-inclusive. Premium all-inclusive. All your tips, all your drinks are included in that one. All your meals are included in that one. All your entertainment's included in that one. Absolutely fabulous. Then Variety Cruises on the Variety Pegasus. This is incredible. I mean, these ships are lovely. And they're small, it's intimate cruising. It really is, going all around the Seychelles. Remember, you've got 3 nights in Dubai on the way out as well. Compare that to the price of any holiday in the Seychelles, and that is an absolute cracking bargain. Ask for the case of wine on that one as well, and I'll send you the case of wine too. I absolutely love that. I want to do that one myself. I really do want to do that one myself. Then we're with Princess Cruises, going around Vietnam, Thailand, and of course Bangkok and Singapore thrown in for good measure too. This is lovely. Going on the 11th of November this year. While you know, because the weather's turned by then. It has. Over there, the weather is fabulous that time of year. The weather is absolutely fabuloso. And to go to all those wonderful places. 1899. Ask for the case of wine with that, by the way, and I'll send you the case of wine. And then we have the golden envelope. I've never seen a Fred Olsen cruise like this before. Lovely. It's going around on the Boudica around the Lochs of Scotland on the 8th of May for 8 nights. Belfast, Fort William, Poetry, the Isle of Skye, Invergordon, Kirkwall, Ullapool, and then Tobermory. Absolutely lovely. 449. 449. And it's all included. We're going to include all your drinks in that as well.
Wow. All
your drinks are included as well for 449. Don't forget as well, you know, if you want to fly to there, you can do as well. Oh, by the way, if you're watching in the Republic of Ireland, 1-800 80 55 00. 1-800 80 55 00. If you want to get that from the Republic of Ireland, 1-800 80 55 00. Incredible. From me and Rich, thanks for watching and carry on cruising.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.